just as I wasn't sure if I was making sound then, but I was. I'm the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having an Asura's Wrath adventure. What are you doing, John? Death Stranding 2 just arrived. I know, but I didn't realise it would arrive just now. It's installing. Let's play some Asura's Wrath. Didn't you finish Asura's Wrath? It is a cool. You said. Oh, it's a part of your Fights and Frights playlist. Look, we're going through the years, and it's not even 8 p.m. You know, that's when I'm supposed to play this. Yeah, I'm just. Okay. Well, let's just go. Let's just go through it, right? We have a new episode available. I got myself the DLC because the game is not finished. They cheekily. And I actually remember the news when this came out about the cheeky DLC that finishes the game. But if we go into the episode menu, we'll see that we have a part 4 we can go through now, which I probably won't get to today, because before that, not only do we have, as you can see there, the true episode 18, which I think is just episode 18 but with a little video at the end. But thankfully we have a couple of episodes before that to do. So if you remember the final lesson, which is him in Hot Springs, the boob ladies, and then fighting his dad mentor, and then him getting angry, I can't remember, because an invasion troop, probably because the girl died. Yeah, that was it. But there's something in between that. Something in between that happens. Let's check it out. After emerging victorious over his former master, Asura moves onwards even. His body battered and torn, he faces off against the Goma that threatened the village. What was going through his mind, and how did he overcome such impossible odds? Part of Asura's story that no one knows about will be revealed. Considerable progress based on building up the burst gauge through successful Yes, is that not all the story? Is that not all of them? Is that not how this game has always worked? There isn't a health bar, there's a gauge, and that's how you win the game? Oh, there's anime going on. Ooh, I've been muted. Fuck. Well, now I don't remember what I was saying. I was saying, oh, it really is that dragon game. And I can't remember, but you know the one. We are anime, right? I'm more anime than we've ever been. This is me trying not to sneeze, because I did the tiniest bit of vacuuming. Didn't I just fail one of those?
Your attacks cannot harm me. Ever.
Oh yeah, I must have taken damage. There's a damage meter. Stupid elephant.
Asura, save her.
Why aren't you pressing UR2? You dumb? Because he's breaking the habit. He's angry. Asura is right. I mean, now the bumpers make a lot more sense, to be honest. Ashura's wrath. There's part of me that doesn't want to talk over this, but if I'm not talking over this, why am I even here, you know? But I didn't realise it was going to be full anime. Like, not sarcastically full anime, but actually just anime. Just, like, literally straight up. I guess that explains the oh, fuck, the extra arm. There's a part of me that's just like, oh yeah, he did some totally cool thing in between these two episodes. Oh, it was off screen. It was in anime form. It was fine. You didn't get to see it. But he totally fought off all those Goma. A punch! I'm still here. Playing on extra hard is having to deal with cold while having to have your fingers nearby to press the inputs. gold, not unlike that spider. Imagine being the VA. What do I got to do today? You just got to scream a lot. You got to scream a lot. I get to say words?
This is unexpected. It could complicate my plans for this world. Or it could prove useful.
To be continued. Okay. I don't know if I really need to credits for this one anime. I mean, I suppose so. TV program time. Give me a second, I need to check on the PlayStation, and I'll leave this on the screen. Wow, no, I'm not clapping, John. We're just going to leave this on the screen. We are 69, nice way through the installation of Death Stranding 2. I reckon we could do another episode of this. Anime, I recognise the style, but I couldn't tell you anything. I'm not a good enough anime aficionado to be like, oh yeah, that's Duncan. I know Duncan. He does all sorts of stuff. He's great at it. I wonder what Capcom thought of this. Yeah, so recently Capcom have brought back Onimusha, which I suppose makes sense. There's like 4 Onimushas, so it must have been doing well at a certain point. Whereas this only got the 1 in the DLC. Dino Crisis got 3. Parasite Eve. No, sorry, Parasite Eve is Squaresoft. But I want them to bring back that as well. But like that's Squaresoft. Talk about Capcom. Here we go. That's who I was talking about. Here he is. We're burning. I've named this stream Nirvana, and I just realised I'm not actually going to get to the Nirvana. We have a new video. The extras. Take a look at. How does it squeeze them in? Ooh. Junto, in the block of the residential area. You heard, they say Asura is the fallen purified a gigantic Goma single-handedly. Thought only the 7 deities were capable of purifying a Goma of that size. Lord August was supposedly in the area as well, but his whereabouts are now unknown. Could it be that he's been defeated? One can only assume. Fallen One's mantra affinity was wrath, after all. Aww. It might not be. It feels 7 Sinny, but I couldn't tell you if mantra affinity is a thing or not. Did you ever pay attention in school? The 8 mantras: pride, lust, greed, sloth, vanity, violence, melancholy, and wrath. These are the 8 special mantra types. Who's greed? Who's... Oh, there's no gluttony, is there? Each of the 7 deities have an affinity with one, and Asura the Fallen has an affinity with wrath. The days of the 8 guardian generals, a mantra affinity was bestowed upon each of the generals. When the general retired, the affinity was passed down to a successor. There's nothing to be concerned about. Lord Deus' mantra affinity is pride. Mantra bestowed only upon the most worthy of ruling over Shinkoku. Have affinity or not, Fallen One is no match for the Lord Deus. Indeed, there was nothing that can threaten the power of Shinkoku.